Alright, guys, so I see everybody doing these story times, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Damn, my eyes are going like crazy. I want to talk about the first time that I watched a WWE. It was either TLC '08 or '09, I can't remember. But it was when Undertaker faced Edge on Powerbomb or Last Ride him through the tables. So I remember my family didn't know what it was, besides my dad, because his granddad used to watch it all the time. That's my one regret. Not watching wrestling with my grandpa. That is my one regret. Wish I could have done that. If I could have him here right now just to watch one match, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I remember I came home because we were doing something. Of course, it was on Sunday. We were doing something, and I was scared all day because I didn't know what they were gonna say. Oh God. I'm just trying to wake up. I really ain't felt good all day. Like, really, like, I ain't felt good pretty much all week. I just ain't felt good. And, I came in there and my mom and dad were sitting down. I was in the living room and I said, hey. He said, yeah. I said, WWE's having a pay-per-view and it's only $50. And I want it. I want to watch it. And we watch it. And we went on there and we bought it. And that was the first time my brother seen wrestling. Sat down and actually watched it with me. And I think that's where he got his hook from, too. My brother's never been a major fan, like a major, huge WWE fan, but he's always done it with me, and that's something I can always say. That's mine and his thing. We always sit down, we argue. Yeah, Randy Orton's going to win. No, Bobby Roode's going to win. And you're going to. It's just one of them things, Probably the happiest me and him have been was the Royal Rumble 2017. When Randy Orton won. I'm not a huge Randy Orton fan. I love Randy Orton to death. Randy Orton's Randy Orton's one of my favorites. Randy Orton is one of my. That was my nephew. He's the cutest little thing I've ever seen in my life. But God, I feel like I gotta sneeze again. Hang on. Yep, I did. But I'm not a huge major Randy Orton fan. Randy Orton is one of my favorites, but I'm nowhere near like my brother is for Randy Orton. Randy Orton is the man. He should hold the title. He's like, okay, so take me with Finn Balor. Finn Balor is incredible. I think the guy is the future of the WWE. No, I don't think. I know he's the future of the WWE. And he thinks Randy Orton is the greatest thing to ever walk in that sport, and I don't blame him. Randy Orton is so good, but I remember leading up to the match, a lot of people were speculating Reigns was going to win. Like a lot of people. Were speculating Reigns was going to win in 2017. The final three were Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Roman Reigns. And with those final three, you gotta have your pick pretty much by this point. I wanted Finn Balor to come back at number 30. It didn't happen. You want to know who number 30 was? Number 30 was freaking Roman Reigns. So I was like, oh, he is going to win. And then he's going to main event WrestleMania. But, he ended up main eventing WrestleMania anyway. That's a whole nother video I can get into. My frustrations with WWE and Roman Reigns. I like Roman Reigns. Okay, I said it. I like him. He's awesome. Love the whole Superman punch thing. But when he's being pushed down our throats, it's kind of hard to like the guy. Like, I'll get into that after I tell this story. It's going to be a pretty long video for y'all, so y'all better sit back. I know y'all can't see my face right now, but I really don't feel like turning on the light, but you guys can hear me. So, yeah, I remember Royal Rumble 2017. Just kind of transitioning to TLC into Royal Rumble. So that leading up that day, my brother was so hyped, because, I ain't never seen my brother this hyped for a pay-per-view. He came in my room, the pay-per-view, it was 5 o'clock. He said, you ready? You ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get out. I thought he was gonna like just walk out. No, he sat there and that was the first pay-per-view. He sat there and watched the whole entire thing with me, and that really said a lot. You know, that he would sit there and watch the whole thing with me, and he did, man. And the Cena and AJ match is still my favorite match of all time. Ain't nothing gonna outdo that. For me, anyway, that match was just, oh my god, like I was just so amazed. By the way, I need to put out my a little video called almost starting a series called my favorite match series. I need to put out that first match, don't I? But yeah, the Royal Rumble came down, came around, and we were all like, okay, my dad even came in and watched the Royal Rumble because he's not a wrestling fan. He can't stand wrestling. He can't stand that I love wrestling. But, and I don't blame him. He wants me to love comic books. He wants me to love sports. And don't get me wrong, I love sports. I love basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport of all time. A lot of people say wrestling is a sport. I would not. Me as a wrestling fan, and this is a wrestling fan, I wouldn't classify wrestling as a sport. Athletic, yeah, very athletic. Hard, very hard. Difficult, very difficult. Hard and difficult are the same word. I know, don't even say it in the comments. Amazing, very amazing. It's like crazy. But, my dad even came down and sat down. He was like, alright, who's left? Like, he came in, like, right in the middle. He was like, alright, who came out? And it was like, this person, this person, this person. And he was like, alright, I'm picking Roman Reigns. Typical wrestling fan. Me and my brother at this time could not stand Roman Reigns because he was being pushed down our throats. Now he's not being pushed down our throats. He's kind of being leaned up against our throats to get our throats ready for him to be pushed down. That's what she said. But, yeah. He's literally, like, okay, so my dad picked Roman Reigns. He's like, I bet you'll be Roman Reigns. And we were like, we looked at each other, and I don't think we've ever agreed on nothing in wrestling history. Like, and we both looked at each other at the same time and said, Randy Orton. My dad's like, it'll never happen. But at the time, Bray Wyatt was WWE Champion. This was around WrestleMania 33. Great show, by the way. Great returns. # Hardys. But I remember the last two were Roman Reigns and Randy Orton. And Roman Reigns was charging up for a spear. That was like, this is it. It's over. And right when he went to say it's over, Reigns done jumped out of the corner and Randy Orton said, RKO out of nowhere. Me and my brother jumped up because we knew it was coming. He grabs him, he throws him over the top rope. My brother jumps in the air, I jump in the air, and we had a great time. So that's my story time for today. If you guys want me to do more story time with a light on, I just really don't feel like putting it on a light right now. Let me know in the comments. And I love y'all, and be expecting a WWE 2K18 live stream. Tonight, probably. I don't know. Hell, you never know when your boy's gonna go live. Your boy ain't been live in days. Which, up until that point, I ain't been live in like 6 months. So, I'm gonna try to get my live streaming back on for y'all. Most definitely. I love y'all to death. Keep up the good work to, Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara, man. I praise him almost every video, but he's amazing. So keep up the good work, Sammy, and then, yeah. All my, I'm going to say Balor Club members, all my Lakota Club members, if you're not already a part of the club, hit the subscribe button and turn that notification bell on, and you will be a part, and I will two-sweet every single one of you. I'll come to your house personally, and I will two-sweet you. Maybe even stay for dinner. I love y'all so much, and I don't know what I'd do without you guys, because it's another outlet, so I love you guys. Peace.